So Lucas, favourite fictional cat?
I guess Totoro, is he a cat? I don't know.
Let's let the comments argue about it. We'll talk about Dragon Ball. The Dragon Ball series is one known for introducing ever more powerful characters with each passing season. At the time of recording this video, arguably one of the most powerful is Lord Beerus, a character described as having near unlimited potential for destruction, who also happens to be based on a cat.
So, Karl, for all those poor souls that don't know about Dragon Ball, what makes this cat so powerful?
Okay, so the reason that Beerus is so powerful is because he is a god of destruction, which in Dragon Ball canon are divine beings with almost unrivaled potential for destruction and physical strength. This being an anime, there are of course characters introduced in the series who are more powerful than gods of destruction, such as Jiren, who I'm only mentioning so we can point out how much he looks like a giant alien Dorito man. Because boy is Jiren wide.
He's so wide.
Like Jiren is wider than a car fucking door. Look at him, he's so beef. One of the reasons I love Jiren so much though, is that in the show, he is like this brick fucking wall. He is introduced and characters are scared of him. He's sat there with his eyes closed and people are running away. He's that guy in The Simpsons, like the really quiet Yakuza who Homer points out, like, oh, he's going to do something cool. You just know he is because he's just standing there not doing anything. Jiren is that trope.
Maybe we should go inside.
But Marge, that little guy hasn't done anything yet. Look at him. He's gonna do something, and you know it's gonna be good.
And then in the game Dragon Ball FighterZ, he's fucking awful and he's basically bottom tier. And when I found that out, I went, I'm going to play Jiren because I like the idea of one of the most powerful characters in the series being one of the worst characters in the game.
And that is followed up by Karl constantly just telling me, man, Jiren is so bullshit on this game.
He's so bad. He's so fucking bad. And I think the easiest way to break it down for people who might not play fighting games is that he has a move which is a counter. And a counter in a fighting game is you predict what your opponent's going to do and you get a hit because of it. Because you countered, you predicted correctly. Jiren has a counter that doesn't work. You can be punished for correctly reading an opponent's movements, and they can hit you with the most powerful move they have, for free, every time. Also, before we move on from fighters, I think it's really funny that, in addition to Jiren, one of the most powerful characters in Dragon Ball, being bottom tier, one of the best characters is Bartok. And then above him is just like, the God Lord himself, Yamcha. Like, Yamcha's super top tier in fighters. He's great.
Beerus is obviously based on just like a cat.
Yeah, right down to his personality of always wanting to sleep and getting angry when he can't eat. Like, his personality is just cat. So I want to sleep and I get pissed off when you wake me up. So much so I will try and destroy the world. Which goes hand in hand with that famous quote about cats, which is the reason they're so angry is because they're nature's perfect killing machine, but they only weigh like 10 pounds. And it's like, yeah, that's why cats are so angry. It's like if they were a bit bigger, they'd be basically tigers, and they'd like rip your fucking face off. So like Beerus is what happens when a cat is just given unlimited power. What does it do with it? It naps. And it casually destroys planets when it's pissed. So, oh, okay. And I love as well that Beerus wears like big old baggy parachute pants. It's great.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Beerus keeping the 80s alive, man. Got to do it. But he also wears the same shoes as Piccolo, which Gohan wears every now and again. Because is there any explanation for why Piccolo can shoot cloves out of his eyes? Do you know like Piccolo has the cloves beam?
Yeah.
What is that? I want to see like what would happen if you did it to Broly.
Oh my god.
Like, would they fit Broly, or are they one size fits all?
No, because they fit small Gohan.
Yeah, and then they fit Piccolo.
Yeah.
What's the deal? I'm sure, do you know what, Lucas? I bet there is a shitty Dragon Ball YouTuber out there who's already talked about this, and it's a 50-minute long video with a piece of deviant art on the front of like Super Saiyan 5 Goku. God damn it. That must be the most annoying thing about being a fan of Dragon Ball, which is that YouTube assumes that, oh, you like Dragon Ball? Surely you're gonna love just some knobhead talking about it. It's like, no, I don't. That's my thing in my video. It's only good when I do it. Anyway, Beerus.
Is there like a reason that he was specifically based on a cat?
Yeah, it's Akira Toriyama. He just stepped in and went, I want Beerus to be a cat. Because originally Beerus' appearance was based on that of a lizard, but Akira Toriyama, being like, the inventor of the entire franchise, vetoed that idea, walked in and said, I want him to be a cat. Why do you want him to be a cat, Mr. Toriyama? I like cats. Specifically, make him look like my cat, Debo.
Karl, is there a reason it had to be his cat?
Well, there is a reason. It's a very stupid one, which I think fits Dragon Ball very well, and that is that his cat was very ill, and he took it to the vet, and the vet told him that his cat was going to die, and then 3 days later, his cat miraculously got better, prompting his vet to say that cat is a demon. And Akira Toriyama really liked the idea of a demon cat, like a very powerful demonic cat creature. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna recycle that and put it in Dragon Ball and just make Beerus a cat. And I fucking love Battle of Gods, the movie where Beerus is introduced, because it's one of those movies that you can sell on 3-second clips. For example, the part where Goku hits Beerus with a ki blast, and then it just cuts to his face, screaming, just going, "Ah!" as it zooms across the thing. It's just sell a movie in one screenshot. Ah! Or the other part where Beerus gets really mad and screams and fires ki blasts in every single direction at once.
Yeah.
Because he's so fucking pissed. It's closely followed by what I contend is one of the hypest moments in Dragon Ball, which is where Goku just starts punching rocks. So he's just throwing out bows and knocking out rocks, and then for some reason gets trapped by rocks. And then screams really loud and flies through the earth crust
Yeah.
as dumb J-pop rock plays. It's like, yeah, that's what I want. Why can't every film just have a moment where a man screams and flies through the centre of the earth?
That would be amazing.
That'd be great. I love it as well. I will not let you destroy my world as he destroys half a continent. I'm not going to let anybody hurt my friends, says man who repeatedly lets his friends get hurt. And Lucas, would you agree that it's pretty hilarious that Akira Toriyama based one of the most powerful characters in Dragon Ball on his cat?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be very happy then, because it's not the first time Akira Toriyama did that, because he also did it with the original Dragon Ball series with the character Korin. And what do you know about Korin, Lucas?
He likes to make senzu beans.
He does, yes, because I think in Dragon Ball Z, he's relegated to a minor tertiary role. But in the original Dragon Ball series, he's not only immortal, but he's regarded as the god of martial arts. And he's the guy who trained Master Roshi. And he is the most powerful character in this series to that point when he's first introduced. It's just that he's very quickly eclipsed by Goku. The character's design was also based on a cat Akira Toriyama owned. In this case, an older one he owned from many years prior that just slept all the time, which is why Korin's eyes look permanently closed. And you can say that's dumb, because it is, but I love the idea that Akira Toriyama just put my cat in Dragon Ball. And they did it. That's power, man. That's real power. Beerus ain't got that power. I fucking love me some Dragon Ball. It's the best. And I don't think I've talked about Dragon Ball with you on the channel yet, so Lucas, just talk some Dragon Ball, man. Favourite Dragon Ball moments?
Ooh, favourite Dragon Ball moment?
Yeah. I could talk about this shit all day.
I think it's got to be just the, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan moment where he just unleashes hell on Cell.
Just screams really, really, really loud and Cell's like, oh man, why did I give this kid a chance? I really probably shouldn't have done this. Oh man. I also love as well the idea that he fires the Kamehameha with one hand. Oh, that's super fucking boss. And then he walks forward doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Because that blurs the line of, are the ki blasts, are they heat or is it pure friction? Because it melts Cell. Is it melting him through pure friction like a fire hose would? Like a power washer? Because it's really weird, isn't it? Because people can put their hands against ki blasts if you're strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always confusing. They've never really, it's like, what do they do? When it obliterates people, is it obliterating them because it's just taking over their energy? Or is it like power washing, where it's just cutting through just through sheer kinetic force, like Cyclops' eye beams?
Sometimes it explodes on people, sometimes it cuts through them.
The Destructo disc. And then people can deflect it with their hands or even just hold it in place. And then you got the Spirit Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
When they first use the Spirit Bomb and Gohan catches it.
Yeah.
When he's just a kid, because he's pure of heart. And I always wonder why they never just had a fully charged spirit bomb and just kept it in a box. Jokes, it doesn't hurt people who are pure of heart, and it can just sit there. Why don't they just have one fully charged above, Kami Tower, just ready to go at all times?
Just like, on his day off, just Goku asks the universe for energy.
Yeah, just charge it up just once, and then just leave it there in the sky as a warning, and then use that on anyone who tries.
So essentially, you want Goku to have a nuclear deterrent, Karl.
Yeah, Ultron. He's going to do it.
Yeah.
He's going to put a suit of armour around the world. It's so... because the Spirit Bomb, it just sits there, and there's even a couple episodes of early Z where they're passing it around. Like they're handing it off to each other. The Spirit... They just have it permanently above the Earth. So the next time Frieza comes, he just sees it and goes, nah.
I'm alright.
Just sees it. It takes up like half the atmosphere. It's like, nah, thanks. Because all that's going to happen is Goku's going to instant transmission up to it and just kick it towards my ship. I'm done now. Not today.